SSR connected. What is SSR?
Okay, so this is the connection is for single unit. Can I take your pen? Okay, so this is for the 61 unit, right? How many phase do we have?
How many what?
How many phase do we have?
Single. It's a gas, right?
I'm talking about electric. How many phase do we have? It's not about electric, it's not about gas. How many phase do we have? Line 1, line 2, line we have 3 phase, right? So line 1, line 2, line 3. So once we switch on the unit, right? So all 3 phases is going to wear the contactor, and this is for the 61 electric, right? So all the 3 phases is going first to the contactor. So once the contactor is getting on, then how many phases is going out? 3, right?
Yeah.
So 3 is going, 3 is out, right? So first phase, one phase, we are going to the connector, and from this connector, one phase directly going to the heating element, one is going to the steam, and the one is going to the hot air. Right? Now how many phases remain? 2, right? And this 2 phase is going to the SSR. So this is a double channel SSR. Right? In the double channel SSR, you will find the A1 slash P1, A2, P2, D1 slash D2, D1, D2. Right? So we have a 2 phases, right? So 2 phase is going to the one channel is here, and the second phase is going to the second channel here. Right? And the one is going to the steam here, and the second one is going to the steam as well, and from here is going to the hot air, and is going from second channel is going to be here to the hot air. So we are controlling a 2 phase from the SSR, right? Let's explain you more about the other one. Sensor is easy, right? All the sensor is going to the IOPC board. No need to waste the time with the sensor, or you need it. I think no need, right? Simply is going to the IOPC board. Mainly you need to understand the SSR connection. It's complicated, this one. Right? 202 electric. Right? So did you understand all the wiring or no?
Yes, so but it's a little bit small. Can you make it bigger?
Yeah, but did you understand how it's connected? What is the meaning of this?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So in the next 5 minutes, who did not understand, you will just look like a very easy wiring. Right? Let's start. So how many phases do we have?
3.
And how many phases we are controlling via the SSR? 2. And the one phase is going to the all the heating elements, including steam and the hot air, right? So you can see the one phase is coming, right? The direct, this is the ground. Which one? 2. First, second. Bigger one.
One is 2 and 4, 3 and 5.
വേണു 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 അതോ വേണു അവിടെ നമുക്ക് വെള്ളം കൊടുത്തു അതിനകത്ത് വെച്ചാൽ മതി കാലിക്കോട്ടിലായിട്ട് എടുക്കാത്ത കാലിക്കോട്ടിലായിട്ട് ചാരി വെച്ചിട്ട് എടുക്കാത്ത
The one phase is going from here, right? All the way is going to here, right? So this is the incoming, correct? So one is going here, one is getting here. So how many SSR do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? We have a 6 SSR. And how many heating elements do we have in the steam? We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So total 6. 3 we have in the hot air and 3 heating elements we have in the steam. Right? So the one phase is going here, going to be here one SSR,
and 5.
the second SSR, right? The second phase is going from here,
Second and
the second one,
Third.
4.
and the fourth one, right? The next phase is coming from here, is going to the first one and the sixth one. So why we have this one? Because to make a balance.
To balance the
Balance load on the SSR, oh sorry, on the phase, right? If we have unbalanced, so maybe there could be a chance is going to be the burn to the main breaker, right? That's the reason why we have to make a balance. And these are the incoming, and then we have a A1, A2, B2, A2, B2 on the all the SSR. Then from here, the first SSR is going to here, right? Hot air.
There.
Right, and the second SSR is going from here
Steam.
to the here. The third one is going from here to here. The fourth one from here to the here, and this one here, and this one here. So it's make a balance load on the
SSR.
phase as well, right? So each and every SSR. So how many wires do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right?
9.
And how many points we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And how many we remaining? 3. So 3 is going to be direct. Right? So this is the same for the steam as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? And how many out is coming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And which is remaining 3. And 3 directly is going to the from the phase. Alright? So if you have any issue in the future, the SSR, or maybe someone has removed the connection from the SSR, so you can easily identify from where you can get the connection. Like A1/B1 is incoming supply, B2 for the hot air, and A2 for the steam.
One sleep. Two sleep. But then you don't understand. Same. Very nice.
So where you can check the gas pressure, right? So this is the gas valve. So here we have an incoming supply for the gas, right? The gas pipe is connected here, inlet gas, and the number 2, this is the nipple, is to test the gas pressure. So right, in the incoming, right? Whatever they have a gas pressure in the mainline is not matter for us. It's the matter for us how much gas pressure we are getting here. This is the matter for us. This is the most important part, right? So even they have a 60 millibar, 40 millibar, 50 millibar, whatever they say, don't believe on this. whatever the gas pressure you are getting here, this is the correct gas pressure. And how much gas pressure we needed for the LPG? We needed how much gas pressure we needed for the LPG? 35 millibar, right? And for the natural gas, 25, right? So, and how much gas drop pressure we are accept?
Output from the gas bulb.
Drop during the operation, 100% load. We need it, we accept 4 to 5%. Maximum 10%, maximum. Like for example, we have a 35 millibar gas pressure currently on the unit, right? 35, 10%, 3.5, 3.5. Like, okay, up to 30 millibar, from 35 to 30 millibar is okay. And which size of gas pipe are needed over unit? 3/4. Right?
Minimum.
Minimum 3/4. And don't use a half-inch gas hose in our unit. Say, directly say no.
It's common here.
No. Huh?
Yung sa baba,
We needed 3/4. Check with the gas supply company. Ask them they can manufacture for you 3/4.
turmod niya yung gamit namin. Half lang yun.
It depends on the model.
All the models needed 3/4. And never say half inch. From 61 up to 202,
Wala, half lang
3/4.
yung gamit namin.
Right? And this is our CO2 screw, right? So as you can see, this is the small screw.
Yung turmod.
Bus nga lang ginagamit natin.
वो फिक्री भी बना के देता है फिक्री
Dormont na ginagamit namin. Lahat na isa likod. Kaso half nga lang.
Right? So this is our gas valve. So and this is our CO2 screw. Okay. What we needed for this CO2 screw, correct? So the CO2 screw is depending on to mix the gas and the air, right? So it's making a correct or is controlling the heat, the demand heat as well. The heating in the heat exchanger chamber, right? So it's controlling that one as well. So it's keeping within the limit what we are needed is keep within the limit as well, right? With the help of this CO2 screw. And this is number 6, not used, only for the manufacturer for the gas unit, right? So don't try to be check here the gas pressure, the output, what the gas pressure we are getting or no. So don't try to open this one.
If open, muskil. If open.
Only you can open here, this one, input one, to check the gas pressure. Don't try to be open the output. It's very minimal, so no need to check. So check the gas one. So if you're running the oven and if the gas pressure is getting down, it means your gas wall is getting on. If you're not getting the low, it means your gas wall is not getting on. You need to replace the gas wall.
So we don't need to check the output of the gas valve.
No, it's not recommended.
Yeah, what should
35
what should value we get from incoming when it's working?
35 millibar for the hot air.
Even it's working. Even it's operational.
working
I told you 3 to 4%. 3 to 4% drop reaction. It's not like you are getting 35 and the unit is getting 100% load. You're getting only 4 millibar, 5 millibar, or 0 millibar. So which is not acceptable. And here we have an ignition electrode for the burner hot air, right? So you need to make sure how much gap we needed between this, right? Tip of the electronic ground electrode is needed 4 mm, right? and from the ignition electrode and the burner surface it should be 6 mm. Alright, so sometimes you are getting an issue with the oven, it's making a backfiring. Simple, just go to the burner, open the burner and check gap, how much gap do you have here. If we find a very less gap, it means there is an issue with the electrode, that's the reason why it's making a backfire. So don't try to be repair it, replace it. Even under warranty or out of warranty is not the matter for us, replace it. And perform a flue gas analysis to check the CO2 levels. So I'm just going to be the main part. So this is our new ignition box. And the previous ignition box we have only 2 connections. Now we have 3 connections, right? So we have a hot air 1, hot air 2, and the steam. So in 201 and 202 you are getting the single ignition box now. The previously we have a 2 ignition box, right? Now we have only 1 single ignition box in 201 or 202.
Isa-isa. Ganyan lang. Nasa isang ano na siya. Parallel na siya.
If you understand this, you understand the gas, and easily you can identify where you have a issue. To get the fire, what the things we are needed?
Ignition,
Correct?
fuel,
Hmm?
fuel,
Gas, yes.
air,
Air. That's it.
The blow.
Hmm?
Blow.
Yeah, blower is for air. Blower is for air. So it's very simple to understand this. So we have a heat demand, we have a gas blower, ignition, gas valve, flame mold, right? What is the meaning of heat demand?
This one is the temperature you set.
Huh? Correct. The temperature which we needed to set, right? And we need to be achieve the temperature. For example, I want an 80 degree or 100 degree or 150 degree or 200 degree. So this is my demand, right? And whatever the temperature the unit has, that's the current temperature. And what I needed, that is my demand, right? So for example, I need a 200 degree Celsius temperature. What I need to do first?
Set.
Hmm?
You have to set it first.
Set that temperature.
You have to set.
Yes, and then
Start.
And it's
you close the door, right?
The door and start.
So once you close the door, what's happened to the gas unit?
the blower will run.
First, the blower will run up to the 5 seconds, right? Or up to the 9 seconds. Then ignition will happen 1 to 5 seconds, right? So 1, 2, 3, up to the 5 seconds. From 7 to 13 it means 5 seconds, tick, 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 tick. Correct?
Yes.
Next, the gas valve will open. So once the blower will run, then ignition happen, then the gas valve will open, right? So even after the 1 second of ignition, the gas valve will open, right? And the ignition will happen up to the 5 seconds, and then here we have the gas valve is releasing the gas, right? And then we start monitoring the flame. 1 second, right? Once the steam, the flame is monitored, then stop the ignition. I'm not getting the fire. You got this point?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not getting the fire. What I need to be checked? The unit is showing me the gas reset.
First check the gas pressure.
Gas pressure. Correct.
Motor is working.
Which motor?
Blower.
Blower, right?
Ignition is good.
Ignition is happen or no,
Yes.
right? The third,
The gas valve is opening.
That's one.
gas valve, right? So all these points, if you understand, then you understand the gases. This is the basic for the gas. You understand this? You understand gas. I don't need to explain more about the gas. Just understand this picture. That's it. So if I'm getting the bang sound, what is happening? So my blower is running, ignition is happened, gas valve will open, but by this point having some issue, right? So continuously this happen is here continuously. The sparking is happening, right? And now the gas valve as well as the gas valve is open, but it's not monitoring the flame. So what happened again is repeat the same process, and this what is happened is accumulating the gas inside the heat exchanger, and when the point is coming to the fire, then what will happen? Burns. So in future, if you have an issue with the gas unit, you can fix via this chart or no?
We can fix.
You can fix, right? I need that confidence. We can do, right? So it's easy to do. First, heat demand, blower will run, ignition happen, the gas valve, and then flame. If any of the stack is missing, so when you can see the ignition is not happening, the gas valve is not happening, so means maybe the issue with the blower. But the blower is running, ignition is happening, the gas valve is happening, but we are not getting the flame. So maybe we have issue with the gas valve. Then we have a CO2 screw in the gas valve, we try to be open, the close and open to try to open to get the flame. So maybe it's the mixture is not getting the current. The CO2 screw, right? So to open and counterclockwise to open, the clockwise to close. Right? It's clear now, guys?
Yeah, it's clear.
So if the unit is making a bang sound, then what you need to be checked? What you need to be checked first when the unit is making a bang sound? First, checking the electrode.
Might be the electrode not working.
Yeah,
Boom.
because the gas is accumulating.
Yeah.
So there is gas.
But the ignition is delayed.
Delay.
Delay is sparking.
Yeah. Bang bang.
Okay, so this is our gas valve.
Total 10, how many?
You have to be checked.
You need to check the
It's not first priority to run the gas valve, right? Once you catch the fire, now you need a flue gas analyzer
Yeah.
to check the CO2 value. So it's not depend how many. It should be coming to according to the unit range.
Can we when the time we will put the, let's say during start of the gas, how many minutes, how many seconds before we will put the
Once it's catching on the higher RPM.
oh,
Once it's to get the correct value of the CO2, to make sure that the flue temperature should not be less than 100 degrees. So once it's getting the fire on flue gas, not the cabin. I'm talking about the
So 100 degrees.
outside, right?
Yeah.
So once it's getting the higher RPM, so it means maybe within 3 or 4 seconds you'll get the 100 degree over there. So make sure the temperature should be 100 degree, above the 100 degree.
So hindi na pwede Kasi may 30 na sa degree na.
All the questions are covered here. Okay, so let's take a break and then